dudes, and welcome back to a little Movie Monday on a Tuesday. Yeah, so I'm super stoked today because I am sharing with you a review of another movie from the 90s. So last week we spoke about Mute Witness. This week I really wanted to touch on the movie. Are you ready for this? Hold up. Before anything, guys, subscribe. If you're not, do it. If you are, thank you so much. It's awesome having you as part of the fam. But I want you guys to have the chance to actually see those notifications when I do go live and paint some stuff. And of course, to throw down some solid horror movie recommendations, because that's what it's all about. It's about filtering out all that crap online so you guys get to watch the fun, good shit. All right, let's go. So, we're talking about the movie this week, The Dentist. Ooh, right? So, The Dentist is from 1996. And this movie, how do I say? All right, imagine the movie falling down with American Psycho with a sprinkle of Maniac. And I guess like throw on some like 90s tropes in general. That is The Dentist, okay? I really enjoyed this film. This film was neat because why? It touches on this dude who is having basically a mental breakdown, and you get to witness it all. It's narrated by him, and it's so it's so dark, but so great. Like, it's almost like you can't take it that seriously, but it's like he wants to be taken seriously. So there's this huge feel behind it all where you're like, oh my goodness, this poor guy. You know, like the classic, like, I'm a doctor, I'm not just a dentist, you know, kind of things getting shout out here and there. Anyways, so good. So basically he finds his wife cheating on him, and he's like, yeah, she's porking the pool guy, and he starts just fantasizing and like seeing how he can, you know, make her demise and his demise, and you know, starts taking it out on his patients at the actual dentistry place. And you know, his coworkers are starting to notice, wow, he's being kind of awfully weird. Why has that patient been in there for so long? Why are they still knocked out? Why are they not wearing pantyhose anymore? There's all this sort of like, uh-oh, I don't think the doctor's okay. And of course you have the IRS on his ass too, which is like a whole nother thing, you know? So he's really going through a breakdown, and we get to witness it. And it almost had that feel of, you know, you have that interior monologue when you watch the movie Maniac and American Psycho, especially American Psycho, where like this dude's a perfectionist, you know? He even has all these like rooms of dentistry that are like themed. They're like, welcome to heaven. And there's like clouds all over. They're like, this is the opera room, you know, so you can relax. I want this to be a dentistry experience. And you're just like, this guy is so much. And you can tell like he embodies what he is and what he does to the point that it just breaks him like completely. His obsession with his cufflinks are exactly like Bateman's, what do you call it? His business cards? Yeah. So honestly, and this movie has wicked effects. Like the way he takes people down is wild. Of course, I mean dentistry. It's always terrifying thinking about somebody shoving their hands into your mouth and using, I don't know what kind of tools to do things with. But oh, diggity damn. Yeah, it's intense. It's intense. But like the level effects, they're practical. And they almost made me feel a bit along those lines. I guess it's because of the year that it was made in. But when you watch the movie Nightbreed, which is fantastic, those sort of like foam latex applications, as well as like Basket Case. And I would say like Basket Case 2 and 3, like when they start getting into like kind of goofier stuff. Like there's moments where you're like, that's obscene, like terrifying, but also kind of goofy. I don't know. That's the way I saw it anyways. I gotta say, this is one of those movies where you know who the bad guy is the whole time. And I do appreciate those. I don't know if you guys appreciate this, but I do appreciate those in horror movies. Because it gives them the time, like, build up this character. He even has some, like, Dr. Lecter vibes to him. And you know what? We all watched 10 Rillington Way together, right? Or I hope you guys seen it. I did do a review on that one. And it has that feel too. He's this creepy guy that gasses out people and does what he wants with them. Not to that. I feel like 10 Rillington Way is way terrifying. Way more terrifying. But, you know, it's his style of what he does. Anyways, this is a fantastic film. Just being able to watch him fumble down and down and down. And you know what? Like, Ken Foree's in this. He's like one of the cops in it who's like taking him down. And it's just a really fun, kind of like lighthearted dark watch. Yeah. So go see it. If you guys haven't seen it yet, I found it streaming on Amazon, actually. And I want to know your thoughts. Have you seen this? Is it part of your collection already? Is it something you grew up watching? I'm so curious. Because I legit this is my first time watching it. And I was like, yes. It was so good. Guys, thank you so much. Again, if you're subscribed, you guys rock. And if you're not, do it. Be a part of the fam. It's worth it. We love sharing all kinds of awesome horror movies weekly, as well as doing live streams, creating some arts and farts. All right, guys, thank you so much and have a wicked rest of your week.